Gay lawyers. Who's ready to play the gay lawyer game? Okay, so as I was saying in chat, yeah, no, it is implied that Phoenix and Miles are, like, there's the unnecessary feelings scene in one of the cases where Miles is like, oh, Phoenix, now that you're back in my life, I find myself saddled with unnecessary feelings. And, like, that's just gay. That's just gay. There's a piece of artwork that was created for like a summer series of artworks where they're like at a festival and stuff. It's really, really cute. And Miles wins a little plush toy of the badger, of the, you know, the badger character in one of the festival like games, and he gives it to Phoenix, and then in the next image in that series of like posters is Nick and Miles, and they're in like they're on separate posters, right? And it's Phoenix getting ready for work, and he's got the little stuffed toy that Miles won for him. And then in the sister image of that, it's Miles also getting ready for work, but he's in the same bedroom. They're just not in the same. They're not in the same image, but they're in the same bedroom. It's really gay. It's implied that they slept together or that they're married or something. Like, also, Phoenix literally became a lawyer because of Miles, because he was in love with Miles. Like, you just don't get gayer than that. Like, and the creator of the series was inspired by Yaoi Dojin when he was creating the concepts for these characters. Guys, it's all but canon. It's all but canon confirmed that they're fucking married. Guys, they're married. It's, yeah, like, if you don't ship Phoenix and Miles, you're wrong. However, there is a character in one of the spin-off games, Miles Edgeworth Investigations, where Miles has this adversary who's like a tough Interpol detective who doesn't play by the rules, and people sometimes ship them, and man, I can see it, that's really cute, but also, like, why would you ship Miles with anyone but his true love? Like, he and Phoenix are destined to be together. They are madly, irrevocably, unequivocally in love, dedicated to each other, and there's no amount of, oh, he's my best friend, he's my nakama, that's going to take that away. Straight TF up. Straight up. Anyway, hi, how are you guys doing? I could not be asked to find another kind of random short game for us to play today, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started on the Ace Attorney Let's Play. So I'm excited for that. I guess start, like, compiling fun little, like, one-shot games for me to play, because once we finish this Ace Attorney game, we'll do some more random games here and there. And then we'll play Pokemon Crystal, probably. Yeah, we'll play Pokemon Crystal, probably. I am looking forward to doing a Crystal Nuzlocke, because Johto is one of my favorite regions. Scylla's saying, don't you mean gay up? What? Was that a response to something I said that has now completely flown the coop of my brain cells? Hey, Dragon, how are you doing? We're going to be playing Ace Attorney today. We're going to give it a few more minutes before we actually get started, just so that anyone who wants to hop in can hop in, etc., etc. Yeah. Yes! Yes, bitch! Lawyer TF up. You said straight up. Yeah, gay up. Yep, okay, yeah, no, gay up. Gay up, they gay. God, do I need to start saying gay up? That would actually be... No, that's a little too dumb even for me. And I say dumb stuff like yoggers. Can I get a yog champ in the chat? God. Yoggers. Okay, now I'm just being stupid. Okay. Yep. Normally I have dumb... Yog champ, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for indulging me. Normally I have at least a couple dumb little things to talk about while we're just vibing, but I legit have nothing right now. I have nothing to talk about right now. Pokemon Johto, do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Peep this one, like really peep this one. What are we peeping? Eyes emoji. God. No more Fortnite! Oh god. Yeah, I've heard that TikTok sound. Dumb. Ugh. I'm actually not on TikTok that much. Which is weird, considering that, like, everyone and their dog is on TikTok, like, all the time. And it's so good, it's so easy to just scroll, you know? So. Hey, Captain Cool, how are you doing? We haven't gotten started just yet. But we're gonna be playing Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's a visual novel puzzle game where you're a lawyer and you're trying to solve crimes and get your client and clear your client's name, basically. So it's a very fun game. It's a really fun game. This kind of game. Yeah, it's a visual novel, so it's like a puzzle game. So yeah. You talk to people and you learn kind of the different layers of the situation. You discover evidence, and then you go in court and you present evidence. You cross-examine witnesses, and you like figure out the truth of what happened. And usually it's like you clear someone who got framed for a murder. Like, it's almost always a murder in this game. There is one case where it's not a murder. Captain Cool is saying, is there multiple endings? Actually, no, there's not multiple endings, really. There's just kind of like the one ending. You either solve the case or you don't, and you just generally end up, you just solve the case. So, yeah. Imagine doing detective work and attorney work and only getting paid for one. Okay, so the interesting thing about Ace Attorney is it's a parody and also kind of like a criticism of the Japanese legal system. If you know anything about the Japanese legal system, you know that there's like a 99% conviction rate, right? And that's not like just a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a stereotype from anime. That's like legit their legal system. It's crazy. Because there's a lot of defense suppression, and there's a lot of like, I don't want to say like straight up fraud, but like the prosecution, like they try and get the people convicted no matter what, right? And they'll do that by like almost any means necessary. So yeah. Is this game in English? Yes, this game is in full English. This is the official translation. This game actually came out in 2001. So I'm playing the Nintendo Switch high definition port today. It came out on Nintendo DS originally, I think. Nintendo DS or GBA, I think. Yeah, it's in English. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not gonna play any like foreign games in foreign languages because I only know English, because I'm just piggybacking off of what this brain already knows. I am too lazy to actually try and learn another one of you guys' language, because you guys have so many languages on this planet. So many! So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, the legal system in Japan is, like, totally messed up. So, like, yeah, defense attorneys who actually want to do their job and do it right and care about their clients, they have to do so much legwork and jump through so many hoops just to get the truth told in court, because the deck is so stacked against them because of the way the legal system in Japan is set up. Which also probably is like part of a Japanese cultural thing, but I'm not Japanese. I haven't like lived in Japan. I am not part of the Japanese culture. I mean, I'm a quite-a-seps, but I haven't ever had a Japanese body, so I don't have that Japanese perspective, so I really don't think I'm qualified to like talk about the Japanese culture. So, etc., etc. Yeah. Hey, Demetrius. We're doing okay. We're just kind of vibing here for a hot minute until we get started. We've been on for about 12, 13 minutes, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Essie is saying, guess who has a girlfriend? Is it, oh man, I don't know. Man, I don't know. Is it Essie? Is it Essie-chan? Captain Cool is saying, I love anime, but I don't know any Japanese. Yeah, I don't speak Japanese either, so I just like read the subtitles or watch the English dubs, so yeah. Japanese is a complicated language, but it's also a beautiful language, you know? Congratulations! Congratulations on your GF, Essie. I hope you have many, many years of happiness together, or however long you want the relationship to last. I know a little bit of Japanese just because I've watched so much anime. Like, I know the phrase mochiron means of course, yes, absolutely, that kind of thing. It kind of means like, of course. Naruhodo means, oh, I see, I understand. Ohayo gozaimasu, good morning, konnichiwa, hello, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like, I know those. Just kind of like random words here and there. I understand a few phrases, like I can pick up some phrases that I hear a lot, and I'm like, oh, that must mean that. Just based on like how I've heard them and so often, because I watch a lot of subbed anime. I don't want to say I'm like subs only kind of fungy, but I do, on certain things, I prefer the subs. Like, Madoka Magica has a really good dub, but the sub is also really, really good, so it's like, depends. Higurashi, absolutely you gotta watch it in the original Japanese. You cannot watch Higurashi dub, they just don't get the same performances. So yeah, just certain things like that. Lima's doing the damn poker rap. Hold on, let me see if I can get that. Electro Diglett, Nidoran, Menki, Venusaur Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree, catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! You're welcome. That was a freebie for you guys. Yeah. God, you guys are dumb. This is dumb. There's a reason why you're called the silly ones. Okay. Are we ready to get started and be a sexy, cool lawyer? I'm ready to be a sexy, cool lawyer. I want to be a sexy, cool lawyer, like, hardcore. Yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright today. So I hope everyone buckle your sphincters! Greetings, Earthlings! My name is Yuki Koyuki. Welcome to another Koyuki livestream, and we're gonna be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney today. So I have played this game a million times, so I kind of know all of the twists and turns of this game. So there's kind of like I kind of know all the twists and turns. So this is probably going to be an easier game for me to go through, whereas Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations, I've only played those once or twice. So when we do eventually play those, it's going to be a lot more of a blind live reaction. But yeah, let's get started and play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The cool thing about this, okay, so I did play this a while back, just like by myself, and I got this far in my replay, but I guess we'll just start at the very beginning. If this game is good, absolutely, honestly, I highly recommend. Yeah, I highly recommend this game. If you like puzzle games, if you like kind of crazy stuff, it's really fun. Oh, grape juice! Oh no! She's spilling her ketchup from her head! Damn it, why me? I can't get caught, not like this! I've gotta find someone to pin this on! Someone like him! He's gonna frame him for murder! I'll make it look like he did it! God. Taco is in class right now, so he can't hear us, which means we can all smack talk Taco. Well, wait. I can smack talk Taco. Yuki, she's dead. Nah, you think? Phoenix be like, boy, am I nervous! Right. This is Mia. Look at the booba! Oh, hi, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Gasp, I'm Mia Fey, and I'm boobalicious. Booba? Look at her! Look at the cleavage. Like, you can't really see it because she got her arm up right now. But, yeah. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Yeah, Mia's on screen right now. Yeah, there's actually a really fun, what is it? I totally lost it, but anyway, Mia is boobalicious, yes. She's not thick enough! God. Did I know that there's an anime adaptation of this game? Yeah, I know! There is an anime adaptation, for this game. Man, I'm nervous. It's not words you want to hear from your lawyer. Absolutely not. It's over! My life! Everything! It's over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. God. Death! Despair! Oh, I'm a drama king! God. Larry is such a... God, Larry is such a drama king. This idiot man. I like Larry enough, but at the same time, like, you have Phoenix, you have Miles. Phoenix is a little bit of a disaster child. Miles is distinguished gay. But Larry is, like, the definition of disaster bisexual, I think. Larry Butts. Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! The best part is, like, he'd only known, like, the girl who got murdered, that was his girlfriend. We'll find that out almost immediately. And, God. He'd known this girl for, like, 2 weeks, and he's madly in love with her because that's just who he is as a person, and it's such a... Isn't this Mr. I'm not gay, but LGBT right? Honestly, I think he's bisexual, just because everyone is so gay. Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. It wasn't, but we saw the prologue. Oh, we saw the prologue. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I have long Phoenix Wright hair. That's how I got my name, and people tell me I kind of look like Amy Lee, and if you don't know who that is, get the hell out of here. God. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. She spilled her ketchup. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years... Why is he 23? Oh my god, he's so young. How does he have a law degree at 23? Oh my god. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. His parents were awesome to give him that name. God, you guys. Yeah, it's actually really funny that you say Harry Butts, because that's what Mia calls him sometimes. God, because anime rules. Next question. God. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm a shonen protagonist. God. Because anime rules, next question. TBQH. I love the zoomed out sprites, they're just so, like, blobby. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Point out Miles' bubble. I will. I absolutely will. Last time I played this game, we saw Miles Edgeworth in his, like, zoomed out sprite. Miles has cake, guys. He has cake in his zoom out sprite. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Wow, the judge is just writing him. Which is really funny, because if you know anything about this judge is a doofus. When your lawyer stutters, when your lawyer stutters. Thank you, Your Honor. Rough Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. This is the tutorial level. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Okay, so this is where we can look at, like, all our stuff. Cause of death, blood loss due to blunt trauma force to the head. Mia is my senpai, Larry is our defendant, Cindy is our victim, and Winston Payne, the horrible, awful tutorial rival. Okay, it is Larry. Bro, chill, you look guilty! Defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct! Ding, 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 and you just won a new car! Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh no! Oh no! No way, I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here! Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Honestly, to be fair, if my lawyer didn't know the victim's name in a murder trial, I would also just fire that man on the spot. Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name! Ha ha ha, I'm a shonen protag. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? What do you think we just did, Mia? God. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mia is queen. Mia, massive queen energy. Cindy Stone. Who's the victim? Cindy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct! Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was a blunt force object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct! You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. And you just won a new car! No. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker, Your Honor. Yes. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. So, man, I don't know if I want to, like... How many people here have actually played Ace Attorney before? Because, like... I know the twist of this, and it has to do with a lot of the evidence and such. But I don't know if I want to just, like, start just throwing spoilers left and right for you guys. I don't know if anyone really cares. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Seriously? Okay. Probably only like 4 people. I've only gotten through the second case. Okay, cool. So maybe this is just the tutorial level, so like, because some of the twists in this are actually really good, but some of the twists in this are just like, oh, duh, you know? It doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Okay. I hate his dumb sprites. God, he always looks so smug even though he's on trial for murder. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Okay. Okay. Didn't they all die? That was a jump. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Rough. This guy is just such a loser, you know? Like... Ooh, she and She's cheating. Well, I mean, they're broken up, so no, she's not exactly cheating, but you know. God. I need to know what on earth was going on in this, like, whole relationship. Like, I want a prequel of this relationship because, like, I get really bad schadenfreude sometimes, and I would just love to see Larry just get totally strung along the entire time by this sexy model. Like, I just think that would just be, mwah, just good. Taco is saying, I have beaten all 3 Phoenix games and Apollo Justice. Yeah, that's about where I've played up to. I haven't gotten around to playing any of the newer 3DS games, though, so when we do eventually get to those, I'm gonna be going in completely blind. Dude, imagine you just get back from Paris, you're totally tired, and you're like, oh man, whatever, and then you get murdered. Like, what on earth? Rough. She had several sugar daddies. Oh, yes, sugar daddies. Ugh. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman. What is? Hey man. You want a hot body? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. Don't hate her, cause you ain't her. He a hater. This man's a hater. This man's a hater. This man is a hater. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. This sure is a video game. I mean, honestly, that has no relevance, TBH. Unless he's probably trying to solidify a motive, but at the same time, like, no. My clan had no idea the victim was seeing other men. Yeah, seriously, it's gross. Oof. Good. Yes, yeah, take that nerd's lunch money. Shove him in a locker. That cheating shit. God damn it. Of course, Larry immediately starts being a jerk. I hate this guy. Dang, she is stacked. Mia's side profile hit different though. God. God, I hate this guy so much. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? She-dog. That's because they just couldn't say bitch and keep their PG-13 rating. I believe the accused motive is very clear, everyone. Yes. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. I hate this guy. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? I mean, he does have to answer the question. That one is relevant to the case. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Well, I mean, it does look incriminating, but also at the same time, it would have been found out either way, so. Well, Mr. Butts, pain sure is a pain. Puns. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh, God. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime! Ugh. Mia is stacked, ain't she? Like, the only thing is, like, Mia has, like, a really typical, like, supermodel body type. So, like, she doesn't really have, like, much else going for her but the booba. You know what I mean? Like, she's got that typical, like, skinny girl thing going on. It's like, okay, right? You know? Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand! Get it, saw it? Because he saw it? Larry sure What? Larry sure, plenty of butts. Larry sure has plenty of butts? Is that what you're saying? God. Horrible. Mr. Sawat, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? No, he doesn't! Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Why am I sounding like 3PO? Mr. Sawat, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Alright. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. It's not thick enough. Why does he look like that? So it looks like a dingus. He is a dingus. Honestly, yeah, like his cover is like super frail and he's not good. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? He didn't see Larry, he saw a man. TBQH. Can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can cross-examine. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawat used was one of those. Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Okay, from noon to 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, we all know how to cross-examine. Hey, Dimitri, how are you doing? We're playing Phoenix Wright. We're doing the first case, and I'm doing some bad voice acting. What exactly am I supposed to do? Expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? God. You're finally playing Phoenix Wright. Yeah, we're gonna be let's playing the whole first game. So that'll be fun. That'll give us a couple weeks of good content. Gasp! How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence! Okay, so... what is her... okay, her time of death was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., but if we remember from the testimony, he said that the time was 1 p.m. So how did she die between 4 and 5 if he discovered her body at 1? That's our first contradiction. You hold the key. It's in the evidence! Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Blah, blah, blah. Find contradictions. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, contradictions. Cool, we got this. We've already found one. We can also press to get more information. So we can, like, get newer statements added to the testimony that we can mess with. Alright. Let's see what he's got. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of the crime. The defense requests the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looks suspicious. So, what happened next? Hold it! Open your eyes! Yeah, how could he have saw it if he didn't open his eyes? God. Is it, okay. Dead. I remember the time. Car wasn't working. God. There's blackout. How could he have spoiler? God. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the one where we can present the contradiction, because if she died at 4 p.m., how does he remember seeing her dead at 1 p.m.? Unable to go inside, and yet he tries her phone. Yeah, also, yeah, that's also another, yeah, like, What kind of kangaroo court is this? 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, so that's probably where we're supposed to do it. Okay. It's probably gonna be the autopsy report. Yeah, 4 p.m. Yep, that's the first contradiction. Yeah, there we go, we got it right. If there's a fun little thing, where if you got it right, the music will stop. So if you're ever stuck, you can save scum by just saving right and then presenting every evidence at every statement until you find the right solution. Because you can know instantly when the music stops. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh my. Oh my! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Certain that Phoenix has a stand. People who are probably stand users. Phoenix, right? Phoenix is his own stand, I believe. Everyone in this game is a stand user. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sort, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Classic lawyer technique 1. Throw everything at the wall until something sticks. TBQH, that is what brute forcing these puzzles feels like. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Low-key, Mia is... Honestly, yeah, she kind of is. Especially when, like, she does her thing in Justice for All. Yeah. Trick as old as time. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh yeah, more lying. Imagine lying and then you see someone say objection and you hear music. God. That's my everyday life, TBQH. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But how could he have heard the television if there was a blackout? I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one, Chief. I'm a shonen protagonist. Okay. Now the question becomes, which one exactly is the one we present on? Probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off. I think that's accurate. I feel like we could present on either this one or the other one. Because if, yeah, because it was probably the television, but the television couldn't be on because the power was out. Okay, let's just press both of these and see what happens. Are you sure it was a television, not a radio? Everything Saw It says is hat? Sus? God. Oh no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right. I can't put my finger on it. Something about this seems fishy. Is Cap? Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified. He heard the time. Okay, let's see what this one says. Because I honestly, like, there's no way he did because the power was out. Hold it! A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. We're agreed that you heard the time at the scene then. Okay, so it's probably this one here. Probably coming from the TV, but it couldn't have been coming from the TV because power was out. There we go, that was it. Yep, that was the right one. Hold it right there! Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery! And this record proves it! You couldn't have heard a television or a video! Ah! Well, oh my! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Stewart? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Phoenix Wright, stand name. I thought the law power will immediately give you a hint to give you the edge. Yeah, I like that. Please don't make me draw Phoenix with Mia as his stand, because I feel like someone else has already drawn that. Mr. Sort, the court would prefer to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sort. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hey, nerd, how are you doing? We are playing Ace Attorney. We're playing through the tutorial level right now, and we're poking holes in this guy's testimony because he murdered! Murderer. I hate this man so much. 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 Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Because he saw it. There's a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murderer weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Wait, the murder weapon is a clock? You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Dun dun dun. Okay. So he says the thing is a clock. And is it? Because it's a statue, right? I don't want to present anything, but I do want to check the... Yeah, it's a statue. Like, according to all we know right now, this is a statue. So, is it a clock? Is it not? Because it doesn't... Where would the clock be? Like... Yeah. Oh yeah, so, yeah, this is like one of my favorite game series of all time, honestly. It's so fun. Where is the table clock? Okay, I want him to say something more to, like, give me a hint about which one of these I'm supposed to present the statue at. A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Okay, cool. The murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim. Is this... Okay, this is a clock. I'm wondering if I press this, will it give me more information? Hints are Layton's power. Yeah, hints are Layton's power because Layton has hint coins. So, maybe, because, like, Phoenix can, like, tell when people are lying in the second game. People are terrible at your jobs. Honestly, they are. Hold it! The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Is that it? The murder weapon... I guess this is it. Let's try here. Statue, because it's a statue, it's not a clock. But I'm wondering if it's either this one or... Is it this one? I guess I'll try this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was where I was supposed to do it. Is Mia fishy? No, Mia is mommy. She's sexy. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. as it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted as a statue. My apologies. Why people want Phoenix Wright in Smash? What is he gonna do? Say objection to the opponent and he throws him in jail or something? Actually, Phoenix has appeared in the Capcom vs. Marvel fighting games, and he uses the objection bubbles as, like, projectile weapons. It's actually very funny. Other than that, he just, like, throws papers and hits people with a briefcase and stuff. He actually does have a fighting game, like, set. He does have a fighting game set that works pretty well. So, yeah, no, Phoenix can be a fighting game player. Murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, how did he know it was a clock? He knows it, yeah, yeah, that's the question. That's the question. Appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Saw it? Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah, how did he know? How did he know it was a clock? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Ah, smart. He's a smarty. He's a smarticle. Phoenix Wright, throw Mario in prison. God. Wasn't Mario... wasn't Mario executed live? God, indeed. Mia is ada-ada. Maya is uwu. God, Mia is like ada-ada. Maya is like uwu. He went into the apartment because he killed her. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah. Ah. Ooh, okay, so now we gotta prove it. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Yeah, okay, that's actually really good that he was able to do that. That's actually it's a little bit of a leap of logic without evidence, but I'm pretty sure we have something. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time! Mario was thrown in prison in Sunshine. Really? I never played Super Mario Sunshine, so I wouldn't have known. Phoenix Wright, objection! Link is innocent! Can you have... Oh, actually, that would be a really fun puzzle case. Like, having to do a case where either, like, a witness is mute or your defendant is mute. That would actually be a really, really cool case. I wonder if anyone's done a fan case like that. Oh, Sil, write that down, write that down. God. Yuki said he was executed live. It's a meme. It was a meme, you dip. Galaxy was a good game. I never played Galaxy either. God. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! I'm C-3PO now for some reason. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, oh! Throws the toupee! Throws the toupee! God! Rough. God, rough. Can you imagine? What kind of kangaroo court is this? Order in the court, I say! Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright! Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. The sound came from the clock. How can we prove that the sound they heard came from the clock? Honestly, that wig was more shocking than the murder. Wig! Here, just take it. Oh, man. Man. What proves the clock sounded? I gotta prove something that the clock... I gotta prove the clock sounded. I don't know if I have something right now, or maybe I'll figure it out here in a minute. Batteries to power it during the blackout? Probably. Probably. The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. Blackout, he couldn't have heard anything else. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. You simply... sound the clock. I mean... Yeah, sound the clock, because that's the only thing that he could have heard, because the blackout was out, and, like, the clock's battery, I mean, what this clock's battery is gonna do, yeah, sound the clock. Yeah, I guess we'll do this one. Let's sound the clock now, here in the courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Boop. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Nerd got a bloody nose from looking at Mia's booba. God, dumb. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow! Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one! Gasp. Ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Oh! You guys are getting bloody noses because Mia has booba. That's why you guys are getting bloody noses. Can't prove that. You don't have a case. Use the passport. Yeah, the passport is probably it because the victim brought it with her to Paris, you know? He's right! How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. You guys actually getting bloody noses. It makes me glad I don't have blood. I got Baja Blast in here. Mr. Wright, seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. No, I got it. No, I got it. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Yes, Your Honor. So it's not 3 hours slow, it's 9 hours fast. Ah! This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. Dun dun dun. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sot. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do. No. Not so fast, Mr. Sot! Oh, Mia! Chief, senpai! Listen up, right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Why these killers always gotta have excuses? Eh? How come you don't have excuses, huh? What's your excuse, Gleam? Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. You're thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Yeah, Paris. Because she's in Paris. She brought with her to Paris. Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it!
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. I'll pull something off for you if you don't watch it. Okay, it's the passport. Take that! Victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her... Oh, okay. I can't read. My excuse, though, she's truly dummy thick as she claimed the clock should have just bounced off instead of killing her. There's no dummy thick fat on your head. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sot? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? That's good. Dang, my meth was on point. Hi, he dead. We killed him.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I didn't think I'd have ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time.
Well, get used to it, Your Honor, because you're gonna see a lot of that. Nerd is asking, hey Yuki, have I made a new Twitter account yet? I actually haven't made a new Twitter account yet. I was going to... I had, like, a Twitter account, like, in reserve to, like, tell you guys about it and then, like, start using Twitter again. But they nuked that, like, the minute I made it. So, yeah, I guess I'm just off Twitter for a while. So, wah, wah. I'm probably gonna, like, have to make a new email address just to use Twitter. So, I'll deal with that when I deal with it, so.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty! Yeah, boy! We did it! We're lawyers, baby! We're lawyers!
With that, this court is adjourned.
God, this judge, man. I want to know the judge's backstory, because he's a little bit of a dumb. He's a little dumb, but he's also a little great. So, turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blood object he could find and struck her dead. Oof, rough. 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 Rough, 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 rough. Rough. It's rough. Oh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. This is why you wear masks, people, so you don't have to kill the witness. God. Or why you hot bodies. What? My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, jeez, Nick. Aw, jeez, Rick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad Larry. Spritz, spritz. Babs with a newspaper. Wasn't he attorney in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and you fought like you fought with like throwing your objection balloons, you hit people with a briefcase and stuff. That's how Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ace Attorney fighting game went. Are you winning, Yuki? Yeah, no, we won the tutorial level. This dialogue is great. This dialogue is great. Like, the localization is really, really good, and, like, the jokes are really good, and everyone's name is a pun. Every single person's name is a pun, and I love it. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Yeah, respect women! Jeez. Congratulations, Harry! Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts! Innocent! Harry Butts. I dislike it. Thanks! I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate! Dinner? Movie? My treats! Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook here. He just is Henry. He just like the ladies. Larry, she was a hooker! She was not a hooker! She was a model! She was just shallow. Like, that's all her thing. She's just shallow. It's fine. And being shallow is not a crime. It's Larry, and you know that. God. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Aww. That's actually really sweet that he's like a crafty guy. Like, you know, crafty, and he knows how to, like, do things and, like, make things. It's actually really, really sweet. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Want some more comedic Ace Attorney antics? You should watch Ace Attorney Abridged. Honestly, I haven't seen Ace Attorney Abridged, but I've heard that it's really good. Don't that just make you want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. You don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Yeah, because she brought it with her to Paris. So, do I show her the clock. Okay, so it is the clock. Something that proves how she felt about him. Yeah, right. I love Harry Butt. We all love Harry Butts. Yeah, we give him the clock. Tomorrow is the first International Day of Asexuality. Hey, asexual awareness, asexual pride. Heck yeah, ace rights. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Chump change. What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Ace pride, baby! Well, make of it what you will. You can only bring a big clunky clock that takes up half your suitcase if you love someone. And that's actually kind of the saddest part. Like, she was actually into him and now she's dead. Like, that's rough. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Aww, that's so sweet. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? Oh, wrong voice! Say, how about dinner? On me! Doesn't mean she was actually into them, but still decided to see half a dozen guys. Honestly, yeah. Like, yeah. Essie is asking, hey, do you have any first date advice? Best first date advice I can give is do something that is fun for both of you, but also low stakes. Like, you guys are, like, just getting into each other, you're just now, like, navigating the new relationship, so you really want to, like, try and get to know each other, and get to know, like, what each of you, like, value and joy, that kind of thing. So if you know for a fact that like the person you're gonna go see like has been wanting to see a certain movie, maybe take them to see that movie and bring them their favorite candy so that they can have their favorite candy while they're watching the movie. That shows that you care, that shows that you listen, that you know things about them, and that like you're willing to go the extra mile to be considerate of them. But also like don't pull out all the stops and go on like a huge trip to a super expensive theme park on the first date. Like you're not trying to flash your cash, you're trying to show that you genuinely care about them and you care about getting to know them. That's what you're trying to do for a first date. When you're trying to like really wow someone and you like know you're into them and you're willing to make the commitment, that's when you start really being flashy. That's at least my philosophy. Oh, speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Why is she flirting with him? Is she flirting with him? Is she flirting with him? Actually, I think Mia sees Phoenix more like as a little brother, if we're being real. Gleema's saying, I walked my GF around the mall and then I asked her where she wanted to eat and she said Wendy's for our first date. So the peanuts, oh, that's actually sweet. That's actually really sweet, Gleam. Ian is asking, so do ace people date anyone? It depends on the asexual person. Some ace people don't want to have any kind of like romantic relationship, and some asexual people only want to have romantic relationships that are like, you know, homo-romantic or hetero-romantic, etc., etc. It just depends. It just depends on the person. Everyone is different and everyone kind of has their relationships differently. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep." And Turnabout Sisters! Good job, everyone! Good job, everyone! We did a good job, did a good job going through the first one. Yes, we are saving. If you want to learn more about asexuality, I recommend the Asexuality, Visibility, and Education Network. Oh, interesting! I didn't even know that existed. That's so cool. Yeah, she was in a Phoenix. That makes the next part so much sadder. I like to think of it as... I'm just going to save over this, honestly, just because I'm probably never going to come back to it. Did I save over it? Okay, day one. Cool, great, awesome. Yeah, like, I like to think that Mia saw Phoenix as a brother, as opposed to, like, a romantic interest. That's just how I personally like to see it. But, you know, I could see it as a romantic ship, too. So, yeah. All right. Autumn is saying, I dated someone who was once a douche, but I had no money and was hungry. Oh, F. ENA, I am Yuki's #1 simp. Are you challenging my throne? You're all wanguses. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, I'm gonna go get a water really quick. So you guys be good in the chat for like 2 minutes while I go get a water. Where's the BRB screen? Do I seriously not have a BRB screen set up for this one? I don't have a BRB screen set up for this scene. So actually I'm sorry, no Kermit time. Well, I mean, I can set one up really quick. Hold on, let me set it up really quick. Because I have all the sources and everything. Bink. Bink. Kermit. Beep. There he is. There's our lad. That's where he would go. He hides. Yeah, he hides me so that I can hide behind my veneer. And we also have the... We'll be right back. What's this huge? Why is it so big? Wow, Anon, it's so big. No, never. I can never speak again. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Here, let me just. There we go. I like it there. Great. Great job, everyone. Okay.
We'll be right back. I'm back. You guys miss me? Probably. You probably missed me because you're all simps. Fuck. Hi, I'm back. Okay, you guys ready to play the next case? That was me looking for... Okay, next case time. Bonk. Hi guys. What'd I miss? Well, hello. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, wait, no, it's saved. Okay, so cool. We have to actually select the dang thing. Ooh, the cell phone is ringing. The cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely. That's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Maya is so good, guys. Maya is so good. Like, she's so good. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Protect Maya. Protect Maya. Protect. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, Sniss. Oh, Nechan. Feed Maya. Burgers, Nick! Burgers! Ramen, Nick! Let's go get some ramen! What is everyone's favorite Pokemon from Unova? Mine are Chandelure, Bisharp, and Thundurus. Zoroark! I can answer that, just no. Zoroark! 10,000% my favorite Pokemon from Unova is Zoroark. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock workout. Sorry. Volcarona is also awesome. Volcarona dominated Gen 5 meta, and for good reason. Volcarona, good. I thought I saw something behind me for a second. I think it was... No, the cat's not in here. What? Weird. Okay. Behem is also a really good one. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, One-chan, I expect dinner, something good, like burgers! Oh god, she's so cute! She's so cute! It's just so cute. We'll hit the usual joint. We'll go to McDonald's. This is so rough. Volcarona is still OU, even with Power Creep and Stealth Rock, and then again, its stats are just way too high. I mean, is there such a thing as too high in Pokemon, considering Regieleki has like a 900 base speed? Behem is really, really cool too. Behem is like, it's like an alien rock. Like, who doesn't love that? It's like Roswell incarnate. Roswell the Pokemon. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Regieleki is Bibby! September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Bay & Company, law offices.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Papers, please!
No, flashbacks. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not cognivorous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal sight. Farewell, Miss Faye.
Ah!
Murder.
Jeez, this guy. Red, white, blue. God. 9:08 p.m. Bay & Company law offices. We just witnessed a murder and you guys are talking about Pokemon. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. There's nothing to examine, let's just move. Office. Smell. Blood! I'm a shark now, apparently! One-chan! One's there. One-chan! Chief? Senpai? Senpai! Senpai! Or which should be senpai or would she be Taicho? Because she's the leader of the law. She's like the head guy of the law office. So maybe she is Taicho. But she's also senpai. Is she senpai or Taicho? I need to know.
Who are you?
Maya faints. Maya faints.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
Look at the booba, though.
Chief. Taicho. Senpai.
Okay. Time to examine. Oh, is that Charlie? I think Charlie's dead.
No clues here.
Oh, I'm not even gonna tell me the name of the plant. Okay, there's the... I think this is the piece of paper.
No clues here.
Oh, come on!
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic this became the murder weapon. Again.
Okay. Oh, cool! It turns yellow when there's something interesting to look at.
Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand.
That's cool.
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice, luxurious place.
I mean, they're in like crazy good like real estate. If that's where like the real if that's the part of town they're in with the fancy hotels, they have some prime real estate. This is like obvious. This is a really good law office then.
Chief, Taicho, Senpai, Taicho Pai, Sencho. It's hard seeing her like this. Are there any clues here? Just struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker. Lying next to her, that must have been the murder weapon.
Thinker, finally.
Some glass shards near the chief's body. It's a glass light stand broken in the back of the room. Cool. We were all having a moment of silence for Mia.
Nothing else. It seems like unless there's the receipt.
Piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday.
Receipt. Remember, it's a receipt. Remember.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here.
Attorney Yuki, here we go for another episode of Ace Attorney. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Law books. Phone. Okay. Law books.
All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings.
Is that just a... Oh, it's a frowny face. I couldn't really see from over here. The computer. Ooh.
She was never good with machines, but all she used this PC for was email. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Right, I'd better call the police.
Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please, come quick!
Oh, wait, that wasn't the police bursting in.
It was someone screaming from outside the window?
Ah!
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Oh, it's April, May.
Phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it.
Okay. I examined everything?
that's new. Bang Company ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay, is this everything? Move. Let's go back to the office. Girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, yikes! Don't scare me like that, kid. Excuse me, but who are you? Who TF are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Also, they look related. One of the things I really love about Ace Attorney is that you can tell just by the way they're anime characters, obviously, but you can tell just by the way their faces and their characters are designed, who's related, who's like, you know, I don't want to say together, but like, you can just tell just by the way the characters are designed, and it's really, really, really good. I'm actually really impressed. I didn't know there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, cool. There's probably things we can talk about. What happens? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. One-chan. She was already dead. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her imoto. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yeah. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yeah, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Whoa! Okay. Oh, I can't present from here, can I? I gotta go to the actual present. Okay. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Huh? That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. I do like how they fixed Maya's crying sprite in the HD, because in the original, you know, GBA game, Game Boy Advance, and DS, Maya kind of looked like a frog when she was doing her crying sprite. Why would None-chan write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. Wee-oo, 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 it's the wee-woo wagon! Police! The cops! The coppers! The popo! The fuzz! The laws! The fuzz! The law man! The pigs! They're coming! They're coming for you, Maya! Please, hands on the ground! Hey, it's Gumshoe! I don't know what kind of voice I want to give. Hey, Yuki, nice voice, Illy! That's so sweet. Thank you, Taco. You've missed out. I've done so many voices this stream. What voice do I want to give Detective Gumshoe? What voice do I want to give Detective Gumshoe? Because, like, there's so many options here. I could go, alright, I'm Detective Gumshoe here. See? Yeah, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. Or we could just go with, like, who received a report from the building across the way, see? I pressed that button on accident. You got a person saying they saw a murder. We love Gumshoe. Gumshoe is the best character. Straight up, he's a good guy. He's just a sweet guy. Must have been that woman I saw. With the booba! Himbo Man! He is Himbo Man! That's his superhero name, Himbo Man. Make Gumshoe sound like a himbo. What do himbos sound like? See, when I imagine himbos, I kind of imagine dude bros, like frat boys, who are like golden retrievers incarnate. Like, alright, bros! Bros! I just did like 200 reps, bro! Nice, bro! Nice cock! Crunk. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? No, that sounds more like Elvis. I can't do a good... What's his name? Patrick Warburton. I can't... Oh, Johnny Bravo is peak himbo. That's a fine-looking weenie dog you got there. Thank you. Have you guys seen that? It's really good. Maya, she wouldn't have, no. Whoa! Excuse me!
Eek!
Does wouldn't Maya here mean anything to you? God.
That's my name?
What? Victim drew this here, known her own blood here, see? Yeah, see? With her dying breath, see? She wrote down the killer's name, see? God. Killer? I'm not. Case closed! See, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am! I think we're just gonna go with that. That's not what he sounds like at all. Yeah, Patrick Warburton, absolutely would voice Gumshoe, yes. And yeah, no, 10,000%, that would be, yes, absolutely. But I cannot do a Patrick Warburton voice, so we're getting a 1920s gangster here, see? Stupid. Rough. Oh, because he's gonna defend Maya. Or is he? Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up!
Really?
Whoa. Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Oh no, Maya!
No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Yikes! Wow, Mia! Thank you for the vote of confidence. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know. Oh, rough.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolyte? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Like, genuinely, like, the whole, like, spirit medium thing is legit so cool that they did this. It's, like, super fun. Yuki, will you go out with me? Me going to get Taco Bell. God. I'm playing Ace Attorney, bro. Just bring me back a Crunchwrap. Bring me back a quesadilla. Can you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes. That clock shaped like Thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that.
Joke was I was asking you to go with King Meme to Taco Bell. Oh.
Me King? Well, I think you had a typo there, my darling taco pal. Yene is like, got a #1 victory royale, yeah, fortnightly about to get down, 10 kills on the board right now, just swiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down, I revive him, now we're heading southbound. Yeah, no, I don't know the rest of it. God. Dumb. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Oh, right, because she has the recording of the phone call. Yeah. Pretty sure our conversation is on my phone. You recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. It's actually really cool that she had that. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. So we're gonna have to go get the evidence from Gumshoe. Heck yeah. Aw, she gives us a note. Well, we're probably gonna have to present that to Detective Gumshoe. So you're an acolyte, and, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. I'm Phoenix Wright. I don't know anything about my senpai. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yeah, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. So we can't just Deus Ex Machina it, I'm sorry. We gotta have something to actually make this a game to play. Also, that would never be admissible in court. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, can I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Oh, yes, of course! Anything for you, you sweet thing. Sweet girl, very important. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. What about your parents? I think that, like, I don't think we ever find out anything about Mia and Maya's dad. But we do know about their mom. Her mom vanished, and her aunt is the worst. Tomorrow. God, that's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, rough. Rough. Oh, that happened. They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. That's literally, oh my god. That is crazy. Okay, and we're going to Roseburg Law Offices. For the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Or perhaps we could examine shit and get him to come back now. Perhaps like this lovely painting? Hazy's been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Aw, no, that doesn't summon him? Okay. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Oh, they don't look like they've ever been read. Is all for show! Is all for show! Solid mahogany. Wow, that's actually really expensive. Oh, who's been smoking? Ebony. Oof. That lighter's made of solid gold. Who is this man's? Someone come get your mans! An expensive potted plant. God. Probably the most expensive one available. God. Okay, yeah, no, we got nothing. We got nothing. Alright, well. I guess we should go back to here. See what happens. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ha! Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Alright. And you were... Suede Shoes, Gumtree! Gumshoe! Gumshoe, wasn't it? It's actually like, a gumshoe is an old, like, 1920s, 1930s kind of term for a detective, and a dick is also a term, like 1920s, 1930s term for a detective. So it's kind of funny. His name is in 1930s language, his name is Detective. He's Detective. See what I mean? But everyone's names being puns. It's great. God. So, yeah, they're all, it's Detective. Detective Cubed. Don't go calling me Dick, you dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. You're right there. Jeez, he deals with so much. Like, this is the kicked puppy, honestly. He is, like, it's so funny. God. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Oh, I think so, Miles. Lawyer. Alright. The victim. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, that's all. Nice. Instantaneous, single blood force trauma, awesome. And we all know that Edgeworth is gonna pull some nonsense. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Prosecutor Edgeworth, you say? You mean my boyfriend? Perhaps future husband? Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. You get to see Edgeworth's profile yet? Yes! Husband material! Husband's material! He's 24. God. Why is Gumshoe 30? Okay. Wow, Maya is 17. Are they? Do you think they're trying her as an adult for this? God, awful. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Thank you, Detective. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. He's my husband. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor and he doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Oh my god, that's like edgy. No, I don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. You're 23! What is Miles' pun? I think Edgeworth is his pun, because he's like sharp, I guess? I honestly couldn't tell you. Okay, I do know this though. Miles' dad, Gregory Edgeworth, is named after Gregory Peck, who played Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, I know that one. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion.
I wonder why. Okay, and let's present some... let's give him the memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer, tricky lawyer. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Well, I'm not so straight, so let's be not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy because I'm not straight. Something the matter, pal? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. New Old Tokyo. God. That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. Wow. Wow! Please tell me he doesn't buy this. Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Oh my god, that worked! Why is he so dumb? What? What? Y'all done, pal? Yeah. Thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you plan on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not! No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. What witness? Oh, there's a witness? I'll be sure not to do that. Wink! God, come to think of it, I almost completely forgotten about her. Change your name to Himbo, sir! I dub thee Himbo! He is Himbo AF, though. He is so Himbo. Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her. Proceeds to tell us everything about her. So you've sent her home already, then? Haha! You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better to try and get a detective to leak information. Haha, you got me good, Mr. Gumshoe. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss April May. Jeez. Himbo. Himbo! Well, hello, you handsome. Hi, smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my life harder. Gumshoe, you moron, I want to kiss you. We are all want to kiss Detective Gumshoe. Hello, VTuber Simp! I am so glad you're here because you have found another VTuber to simp for. We are playing Ace Attorney right now. We're doing the second case of the first game, right at the very beginning. Gee, this is only something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Phoenix looks into a mirror. I pity you. 2 glasses, which means there was someone here. That wasn't just her. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Company law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Alright, hotel art... sheets, chairs, sure, okay. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Hotel art. Ah, a still scene painting. Ah, the scalene triangle. Wait, should that be a still life? Technically, maybe? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's all the extent of my full knowledge. God. Have fun doing homework, Sil. And there's something in the... Oh, it's a screwdriver! I wonder why, or if we remember. There was some screws loose in the phone? She fucking on these sheets. No. Probably. If we're being real, probably. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing there? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would ya? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. She's a yandere! What could be inside the drawer? I love her. She's the worst, and I like her so much. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know, the thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, Tremon! You want to know? You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, boy. I love her. She's the worst, and I like her. Could you just, who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm gay! You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well... No! And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh, boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of them famous detectives, like on TV. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh, boy. She is so horrible, and I love her so much. She's the worst. She's probably not going to tell me anything if I, like, present things to her, if I'm being honest. Let's try anyway. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? She's so ooh-woo, yet so condescending. It's great! It's great! It's great! I love it! She's the worst! Me, the witness? Oh, it's just like the movies. She's great. I love her. Okay, so let's try going back to the law offices. Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, let's just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Ha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Hi. Yeah, that's me. Looks even grander than I expected. God, the mustache. A badge on your collar. Oh, so you're a lawyer, you know. Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed! Not busy? How come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? Came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy! What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey. Oh. Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Huh? Why this strange reaction? Ha ha ha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What is going on? You refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. You see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is... Oh. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Rape. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Oh, my God. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What is going on here? There is a conspiracy! How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ha! You noticed! My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
It's kinda... I mean, it's... It's a painting. 3 million... Okay. $3 million or 3 million yen? Because 3 million yen is like 300 grand, but $3 million is another thing altogether.
No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
I'm not buying. Geez.
Hide.
Okay, what do we have to present to him? I guess I can't give him any... I can't show him any profiles, I guess. Man. I feel like I should present something. But I don't know what. I guess I got nothing. I guess we'll just... Because if we leave... Okay, no, I think I'm supposed to present something. Hey, Marcus, how are you doing? We're playing Ace Attorney. We're doing the second case, the first part of the second case. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, I tell her. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones!
What really happened? You don't mean you refused to help? I see. They've been abandoned then. No, Maya!
Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the last few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial killer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And I found her. My sister. I like how you can almost get a panty shot, but you're just like, your panty shot teased on that that image.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father... Oh, okay, so that's what happened to their dad. Okay, so their dad is dead, and their mom vanished.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
Women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. Hey, I do not mind lurkers. Lurkers, good. So she's like 17, so when she was a baby, when she was like little. This is probably the... Okay, so they were in an incident where it was such a like confusing murder that they used a spirit medium to find out what had happened, I think. And he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yep, I've gotten used to it. Oh, and also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who's this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there's an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud. The media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation.
Japanifornia, not Japanifornia. I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Can I just leave her and go home? Defend! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well,
I can't abandon you! Miya's motto is my motto!
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago.
We love you, Phoenix!
Someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. This is so shonen. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
No, Phoenix, you need consent.
God.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
Oh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes, I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
Goes both ways. What next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? So when I tried to look into the drawer, that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, so we go back. And we find a wiretap, I guess. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
He never gets a name. He's just bellboy. Like, he's just bellboy. He never gets a name. Why is he just bellboy? Like, to testify, like, this guy eventually testifies in court, right? And he never gets a name. Okay, sure.
Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I guess Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah.
Wait, no, hey!
Not to mention he always has tea on deck.
Yeah, literally, like, even when he's testifying in court, he's just like,
oh yes, well, I must deliver this tea quite soon after I've finished in this courtroom. Like, what? And he's gone. Like, every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! Came back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
You must get mad, like, honestly, like, I bet this man probably just sleeps here. He just lives at the hotel. He's like the hotel cryptid. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White! That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother! Could it be a coincidence? Summoning! There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. And now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. Oh! Definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence at tomorrow's trial. This is just the shonen genre. There are no coincidences. Honestly, straight up. And, like, this would not be admissible in court because you have to, like, get it submitted and stuff and blah, blah, blah. Who knows? I could have just pulled that out of my butt and say, I found this in the hotel room. I'll get to this woman's... Phoenix? White did it. It was SJW Twitter was right the whole time. That's so cursed. Oh, Bellboy, are you still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In courts. To be continued. God. Nice job, everyone. Good work. Good work. Stopping the murderer and stuff. God. Oh, man. Do we want to go ahead and do the trial? Yes, we want to save. Do we want to go ahead and do the trial? Because, I mean, it's already like 6 o'clock. We've been on for like... I feel like doing the trial and finishing up on next time is going to be our best bet if I'm being reeled. So, yeah, I think we might call it here. Yeah. Gleam is like, I look forward to getting tangled with her too. Wait, what? Yes, we are saving. Awesome. Okay. Well, yeah, I think this is where I'm going to call it here for today, guys. We will finish up this trial. We'll do the trial, and then we'll exploriate, and then we'll finish up Turnabout Sisters next time we play Ace Attorney. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for coming to the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, if you are not subscribed, if you are new here, please click those funky little mushrooms down there in the corner if you would like to subscribe. Stick around and see what I am up to. Okay, Wednesday we'll be finishing up the Jester pinup, so I hope everyone looks forward to that. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for you. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. And I will catch you guys next time, okay? All right, Koyuki out!